We begin with a developing story out of Kanawha County. That's where a juvenile is in custody tonight and charged with the murder of 4 people who were found dead in Kanawha County this morning. First, we go to News Channel 3's Kelsey Soto, who joins us from Elkview with the latest on the investigation.
Good evening, Chad. Kanawha County Sheriff Mike Rutherford says that a man had been trying to get in contact with his family for a while and decided to show up to the home here in the 1300 block of Cemetery Hill Drive. He found the front door unlocked and inside a crime scene. Now, 3 bodies were initially discovered, and then he went to a neighbor's home to call for help. Around 10:40, police were dispatched and then located a 4th victim inside. The sheriff's office is not yet releasing the names of the victims, but says an adult female and an adult male were found, as well as 2 young boys, one 12-year-old and a 3-year-old. Another juvenile son was located safe elsewhere. While Sheriff Rutherford could not say how the family died, he did say they experienced an act of violence. Deputies say this does not appear to be a random crime, and the community is safe after this incident.
I know the deputies that were on the scene here and are still on the scene don't get that very many calls. It's a fairly quiet neighborhood.
Police aren't saying if this was a domestic situation or what a possible motive could be. Now, that is very early on in the investigation, but they will not be releasing details regarding the juvenile who has been charged with those crimes due to legalities. And we do know that they will be releasing the names of those victims sometime tomorrow. I'll send it back to you there in the studio.
All right, Kelsey Soto in Kanawha County. Thanks, Kelsey. And now we want to bring up Kim Rafferty, who has been speaking with neighbors about what happened. And Kim, the sheriff says, you know, as we just heard, this community is fairly quiet.
Right, Chad. Sheriff Rutherford says not a lot of police activity happens here in this neighborhood, but I spoke to residents who are shaken up after hearing 4 people were killed in the home on Cemetery Hill Drive. They said they've seen the 3-year-old and 12-year-old playing in the neighborhood. We know that the relative who found the family made the call to police from a nearby house. The homes in this area are pretty close together. When I spoke to neighbors, they said their children have played with the kids that live there. They tell me that they just can't wrap their minds around what happened. I spoke to another neighbor who said he has seen the younger kids riding their bikes around the neighborhood and asked one of the little ones to wear a helmet, and tells me the youngest was cute as a button. He said he's lived in the area for over 40 years and has never had anything like this happen in their neighborhood. I spoke to another woman who lives down the street who said she didn't know the family, but she said right now she's feeling anxiety and concern, saying her heart goes out to them. She said she did not hear anything except when officers responded.
This morning I just noticed a lot of traffic on the road, and then I got an alert on my phone, and being close to the scene, you know, it's a little nerve-wracking because you don't expect it to be so close to home.
Sheriff Rutherford again said that we will find out the names of those victims that were killed inside their home tomorrow. We will keep you updated here on air on the WSAZ app and on our website, WSAZ.com. Chad, back to you.
All right, Kim, thank you. And of course, we will be staying on top of this story as developments are